So some of you are had enrolled for the entire program from Jolly Phonics to this last workshop. So I would like to hear first from Jolly, the youngest trainee. I have actually forgotten that Neha has enrolled with me. I only remember that Jolly has enrolled with
Ma'am,
me.
in fact, me too. I also forgot that I have enrolled for it. I was thinking that I am attending her class with her. She is the one who has enrolled for this, and I am with her, sitting with her like that.
Yes. So what would you like to say, Jolly? Tomorrow will be our last day. So what would you like to say?
I enjoyed all the class, and you,
Have you
ma'am.
learned? Have you learned? You have enjoyed, but have you learned as well?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
She has
Ma'am,
learned lots of things new,
Yes.
and especially, in fact, not her, in fact, me also, that I was not at all aware of that things like in the spelling rules, the jolly phonics, the grammar, everything, visual thing, and everything I learned it first time, that I was not at all aware of any kind of things.
This
Uh,
workshop is last but not the least, and this is also going to help Jolly a lot.
wonderful sessions till now, ma'am. I would like to share my experience. Though I'm not a regular, I'm continuously taking the recordings and understanding. It is amazing. All what teaching is done by you is amazing, and would like to continue many more workshops with you. It should not be an end today or tomorrow.
Yes,
There is no end
definitely.
for learning.
My mind never remains empty, and I would definitely come up with something which is useful and reasonable, feasible to everyone, so that you
Thanks a
don't
lot.
you don't
Thank
feel
you.
that
You have
what we
opened
have
up our
invested.
minds.
Yeah, welcome. That I really want to come up with another plan where you don't feel that your investment would not be your gain. Okay, would not give you more than what you have invested. Definitely, it will.
Great, ma'am. Great, ma'am. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thanks.
I would like to hear from Roma. Roma is from my city, Udaipur. So,
Yes.
Roma, let's plan to meet after this.
Sure, ma'am. Sure. Actually, I would like to mention this. Earlier, I was thinking of enrolling just for phonics classes, but I'm glad that I just changed my mind and enrolled for the entire course because many new things I've learned during this whole month. Yesterday, I was just sitting and I was just thinking that what will I do from 2 to 4 now onwards when the classes will be over.
Exactly. When I was just scrolling my CMA page and I started from 1st of July and I was just going through it just made me feel so emotional that we went through this all and we all
Yes.
together.
Yes, it was really worthy for me to attend the amount which I've spended, and I would say that I mean, I have learned more than what I have spended.
And this you would definitely realize with more with passing time as the time
Yes,
pass, and when you will start teaching and when you will go deeper into this, you will realize that you had gained a lot. But one
yes,
thing
yes.
I would say that don't think for a time to come when you start your journey. You have to
Hmm.
start from here only, otherwise you'll forget.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely, and I'm really thankful to you.
Most welcome. I feel you all as my extended family. I would like to hear from everyone. So, Pooja,
ma'am.
Ma'am Jolly wants something more to say.
yeah, Jolly, please. They all would love to hear.
You and mom, both of you make everyone studies. Like if you make us study anything, you make us to enjoy it,
With
and
fun.
we have fun.
Yes. Do you know we both were in the same school? Your mom and I was in the same school when we were kids of your age.
Yes, we both are from the same school,
Yeah.
and in fact, we know each other from our childhood.
Yeah. Okay, so Pooja, what would you like to share?
Ma'am, I'm feeling like now there is a glass full of knowledge with me, and I'm ready to share with everyone. Even I would like to tell you that I had started with my batch also, so that I'll conduct this mnemonics, visual storytelling, and everything.
Yes, yes. That's
Also,
what I want. You should not take a gap. Immediately
yes, for
start.
that only I
You
immediately
don't
started.
you can start for free so that you
Yes.
can practice and you will be confident. Once you teach, then only you become confident. Okay.
Yes. And it's very nice to have a full month with you. And I'm same thing that what we'll be doing from tomorrow onwards. That
We'll,
was the
we'll
time we
keep
are together,
sharing.
everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
We'll keep sharing ideas. We'll keep sharing our experiences. Now, once you start your journey of teaching, you all can discuss with each other what hurdles you are facing, what experiences you are having. You can share with each other. You can help each other. You can grow together. Okay.
Yes, yes, sure, ma'am. We would love to grow with you.
Yes, we all like a family.
Yes.
Okay, next, Neha Gurave, you there? Jalpa, Sudha, I mean Sudha's daughter again.
Ma'am, I really enjoyed all the session, and I think it will be really, really helpful for me also as a student because, like, memorizing everything, especially mnemonics, it will be easy for me to memorize everything. And also, I enjoyed a lot with the Jolly Grammar classes. I got all my concepts of Jolly Grammar cleared. And as it was 1 to 6.
And we all are very proud of you. You're helping your mom a lot, and really, that's very nice to see both of you working together like a team.
Thank you, ma'am.
Keetna, she has raised hand, but I can't see her. What do you want to share? Zen is from Singapore, and her son was our student at Creative Minds Academy. So, Zen, what would you like to share?
Oh, yes, ma'am. I learned a lot from all the teachings that you've done, and
You must be
I'm applying.
finding a
Yeah,
little
I'm applying. I'm
difficult with
applying
so
it.
many Indians. Or
Yeah. Anyway, Singapore is a multicultural country, so we're used to Indian, so there's
did you
no
face any
adjustment for me.
problem? Did you find any problem in understanding, or was it easy for
No,
you to?
ma'am. No, ma'am. Everything. Yes, ma'am. Everything is clear now. I was able to apply it to my older kids. I have two kids, 11 and 9. So whatever I learned from you, I apply to them, and it's really worth it, man.
We do
And
miss
also to
30.
30.
Yeah, we do miss 30.
Yeah,
Your number is also saved with the name of 30 only with me.
yeah, I saw it. I said, oh, my name is 30. Yeah, he'll be joining soon. I'm checking
he,
the
he was quite young. He was very young when he started with us. And the
Yes,
way,
ma'am. He finished his like 6 months. He finished the entire the Jolly Phonics video.
yeah,
I said I didn't thought that he would be able to finish that 6 months daily.
yeah,
So I was very happy because the first time he started with CMA, it was hard for him to blend words. That's my problem. I was trying to teach it on my own, but he said he's having a problem blending. But when he started, and then at the end of the 6 months, oh, he can read the book.
yes,
Comprehension. That's why I said,
yeah. He was just 4, I guess, right?
yeah, just turned 5, man.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Yeah,
switch.
thank you, ma'am.
Kirtana, please share. Anybody who wants to share, I would like to hear from everyone. This is a really emotional moment for me, and
Yeah, ma'am. It was a wonderful, really, ma'am. It was a wonderful. I know little bit for a jolly phonics with my daughter, but with you. It was a really wonderful experience. But ma'am, if you don't mind, we want to listen your journey to CMA, how you started, if you are okay with it.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
will
yeah,
gain
sure.
our confidence. It will gain our, because I am an engineer, 39-year-old, but I never did a job in anything because lack of confidence and some situation. Till now, I am a very like a not confident person. So I want to listen something like that.
Sure, sure, sure. So, my dream was to become doctor, and I had attempted for PMT, and I dropped 1 year also, but I was not selected. And at that time, I realized that this is not my cup of tea, and because I actually felt that I have spent a lot of money of my parents, and I need to do something. So from that time, I attended a workshop. A workshop. All the people of Rajasthan, or I must say, all Indians must be knowing Tarak Mehta. Tarak Mehta ka Ulta Chashma.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I had joined him, and I had joined personality development classes from him. By his institute name was Swash. So I did a 16-week program. From there, I really understood my inner self, that what I am into, and I started taking classes. I was just, I think, in first year, and I had started taking classes for spoken English, for personality development. And at Swash, I was a very active student, because every year they used to have programs where I used to participate, and I gained a lot of confidence from there. So, what I have felt is, if you start working before at in your teenagers, okay, this, if you start working in your teenage, then you learn a lot. At that time, you learn a lot, and that helps you a lot. That confidence remains with you throughout your life. That confidence never comes out when you start working at an age of 30 or something. But when you start working when you are a teenager, that because that time you don't have any fear. You don't you have all the like, okay, all the possibilities are open. If this will not work, I'll do this. If this will not work, so you just fall into anything, and whatever works for you, you go ahead. So then I finished my graduation. I was into many things. I did interior designing also. I took projects for that also. Then after BSc, I got a job, and I used to take 11, 12 biology. After 2 years, I got engaged, I got married. Then we shifted. So that time it was not possible for me to do school job. So I did even in bank. I did job in bank. And so I could not make it out that where I have to go. Then I had my baby. Then we shifted to Mumbai. When I was in Mumbai and my younger daughter was just 6 months, I realized I cannot sit home and I want to do something. And the luck was with me or whatever. I got a job where there was a crèche. So I put my younger daughter in the crèche, and I started with a job that was in. I was just sitting in office. It was nothing related to teaching, but that was an academy. I was just a counselor there. But again, luck was in my favor, that the faculty was sick, and I got a chance to take spoken English class there. And when the faculty was back, but the ladies were not ready to go to the previous teacher, they wanted that I should only continue. After that, the same academy, they had abacus and all. So again, the same thing happened. The faculty was not available, and I started. So after some time, I was taking all these classes, abacus, but as a faculty only. It was not my institute. But my the company owner got married, and she's shifted. So the place was vacant, and I just took over, and I changed the name to Creator Minds Academy. This was long back when I was in Mumbai. So this is how my journey started, and I was already having students and everything. So I started with my academy. I was doing nursery teachers training and abacus and Vedic math and all. Then Shehnaz, Indians must be knowing Shehnaz Jassa. She was the she was doing Jolly Phonics, and she was the third Indian trainer for Jolly Phonics, the accredited trainer. So I heard about her and I was like, I have to keep adding something, like abacus is there, spoken English and all is there. So I thought of taking phonics. And when I did Jolly Phonics, I really liked the concept. It is actually a wonderful program. It just does wonders. So then I started because I had my nursery teacher training, so I had the ladies with me. So I started training them for Jolly Phonics, and I really loved the program. So, but then we shifted to Jodhpur. So that time it was only Jolly Phonics. There was no Jolly Grammar. So when Jolly Grammar 1 and 2 came, so I came from all over from Jodhpur to Mumbai to Srinath to do Jolly Grammar 1 and 2. And after that came Jolly Grammar 3 and 4. So again, I traveled from Jodhpur to Mumbai to Srinath to do Jolly Grammar 3 and 4, and I had established my academy in Jodhpur. I had 3 centers there, so I was doing good there teaching. And that at that time I learned cube also, so I kept on learning something new and put it in my academy. um, Neha is there na? You Janu taught me Rubik's cube, you know.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Like, I also learned that little bit of abacus from Janu.
Yeah,
I
so
when I was going to Nigeria.
you know, we had a barter. You teach me this, I'll teach you this. Okay. You teach me
Okay.
Jolly Phonics, I'll teach you Rubik's Cube. We did that thing. Okay. So I learned Rubik's Cube that time.
Okay.
And so then I completed my, and then my husband got transferred in Udaipur. So I came to Udaipur. I leaving all my academy, everything from Mumbai I left, then from Jodhpur. So again coming back to zero. But when I shifted to Udaipur, maybe it was in the month of July, August, this time when children were into exams and there were a lot of rains. So I could not find students here. So I thought of, okay, let's try it and get some job. So I applied to WIT International here and I was selected in the first attempt. So, but maybe I got stuck because it was a bond of 3 years. So I could not do much work with my academy. But I must tell you, everyone working in school will give you a lot of experience. Lot. They take a lot. It means you need to put a lot of hard work, but then you learn so many things working in a school. So that 3 years, although I could not work more on my academy, but that gave me a lot of experience, which was much needed. Because when you actually teach 30, 40 students in a classroom, then only you understand the psychology of the children, you know. So that is a must experience. So if you get a job in a school, at least do for a little period of time to get the classroom experience. That will give you a lot of confidence. Okay. And when I was working in school, that time I thought of applying to UK Jolly Learning because I was already teaching Jolly Phonics, Jolly Grammar. So in WIT International School also, I used to conduct trainings for all the entire staff, and I convinced them to use Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar. So I was appointed as a phonics teacher. So I used to take only phonics. There were particular like 8 periods. Out of 8 periods, they used to have one phonics period. So I was actually doing Jolly Phonics only there also. So I wrote to UK Jolly Learning about my experience and all. It was almost about 7 to 8 years. So they just reverted back and they said, um, okay, this is a questionnaire. You have to give all these answers, and it was very long. Matlab, the questionnaire itself, when I saw for the first time, I thought it would took me years to complete these question answers, and but then there was something. Some kind of intuition that I would get it. So I just attempted. Every night I used to sit and write answers. It took me a very long time. Then I submitted my answers, and after submitting also, I used to keep waiting every week that I will get to get some response. But again it took almost 6 months. Every time they used to write, we are into the process, we are into the process, we are into the process. We have a judge of we have a panel of judges, jury, and we have to decide. So they actually check everything. You have to send your videos and images and everything, and they do check each and everything, and you have to give the reference. So I gave the reference of Shanaz, from whom I did my trainings. And then luckily in September 2019, I got accredited. And that was the last year of my bond also with the school. So I was pretty sure that now is the time when I have to leave the job and I have to start working with on my academy. And luckily from that very time, and yes, when I was just about to leave my school job, a person came to my school and he was selling Jollyphonics books. Naveen Kala, Mr. Naveen Kala. So he came with Jollyphonics books in our school that if you want to take these books. So I just had a word with him that I have just got accreditation. I was very happy. Oh, we give these books to schools, and the school want us to have trainings. Would you like to take trainings? Because the school which takes the book need trainings for their teachers. And I said, okay, that is the great thing, because I'm just leaving my school job. So at that time, he gave me through SAR publications. Um, he gave me some schools where I went, and many top schools of Jodhpur and Jaipur I have gone for Jolly Phonics and Jolly Grammar training. Around 8 to 10 schools I have covered in Jodhpur itself, and in Jaipur also we had done, and in Udaipur also 4 to 5 schools. So that also gave me a lot of confidence when I gave trainings to 100 teachers at the same time. So that also gave me a lot of confidence. And then automatically it just kept growing and growing and growing. And then Facebook, when this corona thing happened, I was like, okay, I have worked a lot and this is the time to relax. Now who will call me for training? So now I can sit and I can just do nothing. But I never knew that this online thing is going to go so much that I was never free. Since last 2 years, I have not a single day I was free. That's by the grace of God that I got a lot of work. Now I'm proud to share that CMA Creator Minds Academy has grown up. We have around 70 kids. I have around 8 teachers with me, 8 to 10 teachers with me, along with that trainings. So I'm quite happy with my journey. I took a lot of time of yours, but I love to share this all. That's it.
We are glad to know about you, ma'am.
In fact, we are glad to know about your journey.
Yeah, one thing what I can tell you is your hard work and consistency will never go waste. Keep working, whatever, for free, for money, for whatever, but keep teaching. That is one thing you have to do. Consistency and hard work, that will always pay off. Okay, don't think how much I'm getting or not getting. Experience always you will be getting for whatever you are doing. And every time you learn, every time there's so much to learn. Still, I don't say that I know everything. Still, there is so much for me to learn. And always try new things. That keeps you excited. Okay, so when I heard of mnemonics, I tried. When I heard of visual thinking, I tried. So keep trying new things. Okay. So that's okay. Have I missed someone? Geeta, I would like to hear. You are also from day one.
My daughter is having classes, so only I couldn't tell now. Now I'm free. She finished her exams.
Okay, but you were there in most of the classes. You were there. Deepa was there. Deepti is with me at CMA, and Pooja has already shared. Sarah has already shared. Jigna, can you turn on your camera? Anybody who wants to share anything?
Actually, it's a very nice experience, ma'am. I learned many new things. For a long time, I try to work myself. but I couldn't find any opportunities to grow. But I think this is my best way, the CMA, and you provide your most favorable opportunity. I love teaching. I'm always love to teach everyone. You give us the best opportunity to teach everyone. And CMA, the Shweta ma'am, the most opportunity to teach everyone. And I like the way of teaching yours.
Thank you so much. So please start your journey. After this, I want you all to start something. I should see your status every time that you are running your classes. Okay, so I would get to know who's working and
one thing,
who's not working. And whenever you
one
feel
thing I don't want to end up.
for any kind of, if you have any confusion, if you have any query, any questions, I would love to share whatever I know. I would love to share all that, so that I want you all to just, first target should be to achieve the investment amount. Remember that to take out this investment amount, you have to work. First target should be that at least what I have invested, I get it back, and then multiply. It should keep multiplying. Okay.
And one thing I want to say, ma'am, I don't want to end up the program in this stage itself. I like to connect with you more and more.
Yes, yes, yes.
I want to learn many things.
Start. This is just the start. Okay. It's just the start. It's not the
And
end.
you give more confidence to me. And you give more confidence to me, ma'am. I learned many things from yours.
Thank you so much. Ashwini, I would like to hear from you.
Yeah. I was about to raise my hand. Actually, I did Jolly Phonics 3-4 years back, but I couldn't apply it, or you can just say like it was just going on, but I did not start with anything. I was working in the school in India, but after coming here, everything was like on the backseat. But then suddenly I saw your video. I was searching for something and just I saw your video on Facebook and on YouTube, and then I thought, no, yeah, like she actually teaches so convincingly, and your voice actually I loved a lot, the way you talk. So that time I
Yesterday, one of the trainee, she has done one course and now she's only taking the recordings, and she wrote to me, I just love your voice.
Now,
ma'am,
you
the
should
way
prep
you
for
talk,
RJ.
it's
Now you
different.
should prep for RJ something new.
Yeah, I was about to like I was
She's
thinking.
just joking, so I just sent some emojis of fun. Then she said, no, I'm serious.
It's not ma'am, when I called you first time, I said the same thing. I loved your voice. So then I took the first one with the Jolly Grammar, and after that
Ashwini, and there were two more students, trainees with me, Bhavya and
Alifia.
Only three were there. It was a very short group. But I must say that when I used to post those videos from the group, from the training, the part of the training, when I used to post, people had commented me, we want to join this particular group. When you took our training, that time it was not so much of fun.
We used to chat a lot. Ma'am used to smile a lot. It was like I missed it. And then I again messaged her like, I'm tempting to do some more courses with you. And please, I really want to enroll. And really, like it makes a lot of difference, ma'am. Even my daughter is like so happy with these things. She's with the circle only, I can think so many things after that visual storytelling class. So definitely I'm not gonna stop here.
When I did Jolly Phonics and went back to home, whatever I was reading, I was just looking at sound. Every looking at every letter, I was just this sound means it was something which changed the entire thing. And the same happened when I did visual learning. Whatever I was looking at, I was just trying to figure out the shape of it,
shape of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even just my friend somehow like she got up and She said, like, do you take? I said, okay, but online I was not, because here there are friends of my children of my friends, so I take for them. But she said, please, like, my daughter has missed a lot, so she couldn't go to the school and she's in the first grade. Can you please? But ma'am, when I started, I can see within 10 sessions, she was so confident with that. And now she is like, she's always ready. 9 o'clock in the morning. Like, now I'll get call and I have, like, I'm gonna learn something new. So this visual storytelling also she loved a lot. So I just wanted to share that.
Wow.
And now, so thanks to
Let's clap for
you.
Ashwini. She's already started for visual this thing. Very good. Very good.
Thank you.
Glad to hear that. Okay. Deepti, you would like to say something?
Yeah, ma'am, I wanted to say, well, like when you said, no, like whatever you've invested, at least you try to recover. So for me, that is, the opportunity was also from your side. I invested for Jolly Grammar, and I won a lot after that.
Do you
Being
know?
working with ma'am only.
Do you know something? The last payment I made to you. Have you noticed something there?
No, ma'am. Nothing.
It was actually same. You paid me and then I paid you.
Yes. I paid for this July month courses and I got the same payment back also yesterday.
My husband was laughing.
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing?
I'm sending it to you. You're sending it back to me. Yes. But actually, I just did the course and suddenly I got a call from ma'am, Dipti, you have to, like, will you be able to take a class today? And I was so much tense. What will I teach? Jolly Grammar for grade 6 and 5 and 4. But then ma'am helped me. She attended some sessions along with me. And now I'm taking the courses very confidently.
I actually don't know what she's doing with my students. I don't know anything.
And this also visual storytelling also, ma'am, it's great. But I don't get so much of spare time to work on it, but when during Diwali vacation or somewhere like I get some time, I'll be seriously working on it and try to
you have
teach
to
someone. Yes, those kids whom I'm teaching, I'll just teach them like this only, so I'll get some experience.
Yeah, this
Ma'am,
is
one thing
you can do
one
it
thing I would like to,
yes.
One thing I would like to add, actually, the response you get, whatever we ask, you just clear all the queries so quickly, and that is what actually then feel like ma'am is there with us, and she clears all the doubts. So
and still for the
thank you so
sessions
much for
also,
that.
we send one question, we get the reply. Like within a second, we get the reply. Our query is solved.
This mobile has become, a member. The closest member I can say. So it's with me 20.
Mini library, ma'am. I think that mobile is a mini library. If I want to learn something, I get it from that library.
Okay. So it took a long time, but I really wanted to share all this and to hear from you all. And now let's come to the mnemonic session. So just a minute, I'll share the. Okay, before I start sharing, I would like to know from you what all you know about mnemonics. What idea do you have in your mind regarding mnemonics?
Ma'am, like mnemonics is a simpler way of learning things. We can just learn it in a way through stories, rhymes, or any sort of things, through drawings.
Okay, anybody else? Because when you have enrolled, you must have checked out that what is mnemonics. You must be aware of. So what do you know about mnemonics? And why is a training required for that? And why mnemonics classes are required for children? Any idea, anyone?
Yeah, well, I would like to add.
Yes, Deepa.
This mnemonics word we learned, I think we learned it in Jolly Phonics when we get to know about, how you can learn something difficult by writing, like, if it is something difficult, I didn't remember, I didn't realize that I was using mnemonics earlier also when I was studying. Probably, when sometimes there are some principles or, in economics, difficult things to learn, and you just take the first letter and make some sentence out of it, some easy sentence or a proverb which you can learn, and then you just make a note of it, and then you can remember the whole answer that so well. So it was really difficult sometimes to learn the principles in economics, or the advantages or disadvantages. That used to be very difficult.